Sticking to something. Is it hard? I'll tell you, sometimes it's really, really hard, but you'd be surprised how many things you stick to on a regular basis. Hi, this is Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks again for being a part of my little dog and pony show. Many of you have been a part of this little dog and pony show for 400 weeks in a row. Can you believe it? 400. It's a crazy number. And it's crazy to think that I've decided and did anything for 400 times in a row, consistently, especially something like a podcast. I mean, did you know that 400 inches is 33.33 feet, 11 yards, 10,000 millimeters, 10 meters? Did you know that when it comes to 400 in the DJ world, you can get a DJJ 400 two-channel DJ controller. There's also the DCJ 400 and the DJM 400. And $400 is about what I charged for the first show I ever did. And that was a while ago. They said 400 shows up a lot in this world. And to think that my little show doing 400 times would be along the same line as the first Mayan calendar carved into stone at 400 BC. And 1 year in the calendar is 400 days. My comparison is more like the HTTP 400 bad request client error, but hey, whatever. Le quatre coups, did you know that? That's a French expression. It means to lead a reckless life. It means to make 400 blows. I mean, really, it's crazy to think that you could stick to something for 400 weeks in a row, or even 400 days in a row, or even 400 minutes in a row. But because of the commitment and friendship that I've gotten from friends and supporters over the years, I've been able to keep this little show going for 400 shows. I'm not quitting, but it's a crazy thing to think that this is the 400th show. Back on February 6th, 2017, John Young from Disc Jockey News he took my little show and put it on Disc Jockey News. First one. And the first show, I promised I was going to share all of my insights of the DJ community. I was going to talk about the business of it, the art form of it, the gear. No, I don't know much about the gear. You all know that. And usually just give it my own ideas, my own creative license, albeit flawed, my opinions and my thoughts on things. And I did that on the first show, and I've tried to do that for every single show since then. The show's been supported by Disc Jockey News and people like DJ Event Planner, my friend Troy Ackerman, Electro Voice speakers and microphones and promo only, that great music service for DJs, and Perfect Portals, those people that'll help you with your DJ event planner and making it look great and work great. These people have been supporters over the years. You have been a supporter too, though. I mean, if you've seen this 400 times, if you've seen this 3 times, without you, without colleagues in the industry regularly watching this and regularly slapping me on the back and saying, hey, man, good thing. I like that. You should keep going. I don't know. There were times where I probably could have given up, but instead I stick to it. I stuck to it. I stick to things usually, but it's hard sometimes. And when it's hard, you look towards those supporters, those people that will show up for you, that will encourage you. Because sometimes we don't do a very good job of encouraging ourselves. And to stop every once in a while and see something of a landmark like 400 shows. Or the other day, I walked 2,000 days in a row. You don't really think about it. You don't really pat yourself on the back for it. But if you stick to a thing, you can do something that seems pretty impressive. Since doing this show, since starting this show, I've had lots of people support it, and you have made comments. You know the first comment I ever made was from a comment from a guy named Ewan Lure. His thing he's from Canada, Ewan Lure 2328. And the first comment on this show ever was, really looking forward to it. I mean, that's the kind of support necessary to be able to do a thing and stick to a thing and continue a thing. I can't thank you enough. Because of you, I've been able to stick to this. And I hope that it has given you something to look forward to. I hope that it's helped you, encouraged you to be able to move forward in your business, in your DJing, in your art. If I've done that, good. If I haven't, I'll try to do better. And until you all say I should get the hell away from here, I'll see you again at 800? This is Bill. This is Creative License. And thank you.